Examples. For each statement below, write then solve an equation to determine each number. For 3 more than a number is 15, begin by writing what you know above the words. 3, more is plus. Then is a key word. Whatever goes after the word then will go first in the equation. Number is your variable n, is equals, and 15. Again, whatever goes after the word then will go first. So you'll begin with your variable n, plus 3 equals 15. The next thing you have to do is to solve the equation. Solve the equation by isolating the variable by itself. So to remove the plus 3 from the left-hand side, you have to subtract the left-hand side by 3. If you subtract the left-hand side by 3, you have to subtract the right-hand side by 3 as well. Plus 3 and minus 3 will cancel, leaving you with n. And 15 minus 3 is 12. Therefore, n is equal to 12. For the next question, 5 less than a number is 7. 5 less is subtraction. Keyword then. Whatever goes after the word then will go first. Number is the variable n. Is equals, and 7. You'll write the n first because it's after the word then. Subtract 5 is equal to 7. To isolate the n, you need to add 5 to the left-hand side, which means you also need to add 5 to the right-hand side. The minus 5 and plus 5 will cancel, leaving you with n. And 7 plus 5 is 12. Therefore, n is equal to 12. For the next question, a number subtracted from 5 is 1. Number is your variable n. Subtracted minus. From is a key word. Whatever goes after the word from will go first, so that will be 5. Is equals, and 1. So begin by writing the 5 first. So 5 minus n is equal to 1. We'll start by removing the 5 from the left-hand side by subtracting it. So 5 minus n minus 5 is equal to 1 minus 5. Plus 5 and minus 5 will cancel, leaving you with negative n. And 1 minus 5 is negative 4. You also have to remove the negative in front of the n, which is also represented by negative 1. So negative 1n divided by negative 1, and negative 4 divided by negative 1. Negative 1 and negative 1 are canceled, leaving you with n. And negative 4 divided by negative 1 is 4. I'll now show you a different way to solve this. We'll begin by writing the first one, which is 5 minus n equals 1. This time we'll remove the n from the left-hand side by adding n to the left-hand side, which means we'll add n to the right-hand side as well. The only reason we would do this is to keep the n, or the variable, positive instead of negative, which makes it a little bit easier. So negative n and positive n will cancel, leaving you with 5. And that equals 1 plus n. Now we will remove the 1 from the right-hand side by subtracting 1, which means we have to subtract 1 from the left-hand side. So 5 minus 1 is equal to n, 1 plus n minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. And the plus 1 and minus 1 will cancel, leaving you with n. And therefore 4 is equal to n. And in the final question, a number divided by 3 is 10. The number is the variable. Divided by 3 equals 10. So n divided by 3 equals 10. To remove divided by 3, you need to multiply the left-hand side by 3, which means you multiply the right-hand side by 3 as well. The divided by 3 and multiplied by 3 will cancel, leaving you with n equals, and 10 times 3 is 30. Therefore, n is equal to 30.